the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. I do not frustrate the grace of God. For if righteousness come by the law, then Christ's death is in vain. And he also buttressed that in Romans chapter 6. Romans chapter 6, verses 6, 12, and 13. There is no way we'll be able to transform our churches and our communities until we come to this reality in life. Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should not serve all. We should not serve all. So it means righteousness, holiness, meekness, love, gentleness. All should be our daily lifestyle now, not occasional. If we are going to transform our nation, if we are going to transform our communities, we must deal with the tyranny of sin, and the sinful nature must be broken in our lives. Praise the Lord. So when Jesus now in Matthew chapter 5 again, today that's our verse 13. We are going to dwell on verse 13. Verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is then for good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under the foot of men. Now, salt. I'm going to dwell a bit on this issue of salt so that we'll have proper meaning. And also, how does this apply to our daily living? Now, we all know that salt is a substance. It is used for three major things. Salt is used for three major things in life. Number one, we use salt to flavor our food. We use salt to flavor our food. Number two, we use salt to purify. Do you know that the medical people, they use a lot of salt in terms of cleaning of sores? You will not know what I'm saying. When I was a boy, I had a very big sore. And the sore became so chronic that when I go to the clinic for them to clean the sore, throughout the night I will not sleep. I will just be thinking and crying. Because in those days they had salt. Now salt they use. Where they put down the inside water, then get and goes. If they lick can, you dance. Oh, now a hard person it is. Where they put the salt inside water, they mix them. It is white. Then get and goes that cotton wool. With that scissors. Where they lick them at the wet by myself. But when they do that for 2 or 3 days, normally what will happen? You see the flesh, they change. So salt, number one, is used to season food. Number two, it is also used to purify. Then number two, it is used to preserve. I can still recall in those years when I went to Freetown, 1975, 1976. When I went to Freetown. In those years, fridge or freezer was not common. They were not common at all. So what those old women used to do when they have their fish or their meat, they want to preserve it, they will just clean the fish, they open it up, and they salt that meat, that fish, and they place it on the sun. When it dry, you can keep them for a whole year. Anytime you want for cooker, you just a cutter, you soak her under water for the whole night. It always becomes very fresh. So we use salt, number one, for what? As I say, for flavor. Number 2. Then number 3. Why have you ever asked yourself, for some of us who have read that passage, over and again, Jesus Christ didn't say you are the sugar of the heart. Jesus didn't say we are what? Sugar. Do you know why? Have you found out why Jesus didn't say you are the sugar of the heart? Because, number 1, sugar promotes agent of decay. Sugar promotes agent of decay. Sugar, listen, sugar adds a very minimal nutritional value to the body. And that's why nowadays, because of health reasons, medical doctors or professionals are warning us about sugar intake. Sugar intake. Sugar will add taste to the food and gives you appetite. But it has no health value what it they do to you. Unlike salt. Salt naturally, when you look at salt, it has a measured taste to whatever it's added to, and it is nutritious to the body, not sugar. So sugar, though it sweetens, does not necessarily interfere with the content of what it is added to. It does not. It does not. But salt, sugar will invite the presence of decay. Just get cake with get sugar. After 2-3 days, it begin pull mold. Not true? I don't know how they call mold pan Creole. Thank you. Meleju. You get cake, get sugar. Just left am for 2-3 days. The cake they put meleju, mold. And now they fine for it. But salt, give the meat salt, give the fish salt, give the food salt. It will be there for a year. Nothing not they do. It preserves. It has the capacity to preserve. It can listen. Salt can destroy corruption, but sugar brings corruption. Salt can confront decay and corruption, but sugar does not. So that's why Jesus didn't say, you are the sugar of the earth. Jesus didn't say, you are the sugar, but you are what? You are the salt of the earth. What has caused our communities today not to change is sugar Christians, sugar leaders, sugar believers.